Good morning, student. So in the today class we are discussed about compound nuclear reaction, direct nuclear reaction and resonance nuclear reaction. So first, what is meant by the compound nucleus reaction? The compound nucleus is the intermediate state formed in a compound nucleus reaction. It is normally one of the excited state of the nucleus formed by the combination of the incident particle and target nucleus. The compound nucleus is excited by the both kinetic energy of the projectile and by the binding energy of nucleus or nuclear binding energy. The compound nucleus is the intermediate state formed in a compound nucleus reaction. It is normally one of the excited state of nucleus formed by the combination of the incident particle and target nucleus. If the target nucleus X is bombarded with particles A, it is sometimes observed that the ensuing nuclear reaction takes place with appreciable probability only if the energy of the particle A is the neighborhood of certain definite energy values. These energy values are referred to as resonance energies. The compound nuclei of these certain energies are referred to as nuclear. The product of the compound nucleus reactions are distributed near isotropically in angle. The mode of decay of compound nucleus do not depend on the way of compound nucleus is formed. Resonance in the cross section are typically for the compound nucleus reaction. So you see that if X is a target nucleus and A is the incident particle, then the interaction between X and A leads to formation of compound nucleus C. You observe the reaction. X plus A is equal to C star. The incident particle captured by the target nucleus makes available to the compound nucleus an energy equal to its kinetic energy plus its binding energy in the compound nucleus. This energy is quickly distributed among all the nucleons of the compound nucleus due to the interaction of these nucleons with all others. The compound nucleus is therefore in an excited state if Ea is the kinetic energy of the incident particle of mass Ma. The excitation energy of the compound nucleus is given by E is equal to Ea mx divided by mx plus Ma plus Eb, where mx is the mass of the target nucleus X and Eb is the binding energy of the incident particle in the compound nucleus. The compound nucleus is a relatively long-lived intermediate state of particle-target composite system. The compound nucleus reactions involve many nucleon-nucleon interactions. The larger number of collisions between the nucleons leads to a thermal equilibrium inside the compound nucleus. The time scale of compound nucleus reaction is of the order of 10 raised to minus 18 second to 10 raised to minus 16 second. The compound nucleus reactions is usually created in the projectile has low energy. Incident particles interact in the volume of target nucleus. Product of the compound nucleus reactions are distributed near isotropically in angle. The mode of decay of compound nucleus do not depend on the way the compound nucleus is formed. Resonance in the cross section are in the same reaction. Then we come to the second one is direct nuclear reaction. A projectile and a target nucleus are within the range of nuclear forces for the very short time, allowing for an interaction of a single nucleon only. These type of reactions are called as direct nuclear reactions. They are fast and involve a single nucleon interaction. The interaction time must be very short, about 10 to the power of minus 22 second. The direct reactions require incident particle energy larger than 5 million electron volt per AP. AP is the atomic mass number of projectile. Incident particles interact on the surface of target nucleus. rather than in the volume of target nucleus. Products of the direct reactions are not distributed isotopically in angle, but they are forward focused. Direct reactions are of importance in measurement of nuclear structure. So then we come to the last one is resonance reaction. Resonances in the cross section are typically for the compound nucleus reactions. The resonances are usually found only at relative low energies of the projectile. The width of the resonances increases in general with increasing energies. At higher energies, the width may reach the order of the distance between the resonances, and then no resonances can be observed. The narrowest resonances are usually the compound state of heavy nuclei such as fissionable nuclei and thermal neutrons, usually in N and Y capture reactions. The observations of the resonance is by no means restricted to neutron nuclear reactions. Thank you.